Wait, don't do that yet. Don't do that yet.
Oh.
You gotta introduce yourself.
Okay. Wait.
Hey.
What? You've been wanting to do this. Don't fry your face now.
Hey guys, welcome back to my Chanel. To do all that. It was just supposed to be me. It was just supposed to sit down.
We love it,
bro.
We love it. Wait. So they're playing. But welcome back to my Chanel.
Wait, can I introduce you guys?
Oh yeah. Oh, you people don't remember us?
I have a lot of new people on my channel from.
Oh, sorry. Well, go back a year ago.
Wait, no. Can I talk? Okay, so as you guys can see from the title of. Is it above? It's not above, it's below. You guys can see from the title below, we have a girl talk. Yeah. Now, I think I did a girl talk like last month, but y'all know I usually do girl talks like by myself, you know. And you know, I always talk about friends, we talk about guys, we talk about so many different topics. But we're gonna talk about friends, but they don't know the topic.
Yeah, we don't know. I want
to catch them off guard.
Please.
We're gonna talk about if they believe in successful friendship groups, okay? Because it's good to talk about a friend, you know, it's good to talk about like a friend that you have and just like another friend. But like when you start dealing with like 3-4 different brains, it can get chaotic. And we were in a lot of friends. Y'all been in several friendship groups in your life, yeah. So I just want to get their perspective on how they feel about friendship groups, if they like friendship groups, if they feel like friendship groups don't work. And if you guys see all over the internet, y'all know people always say, "Oh, friend groups don't work. Oh, friend groups do work. Oh, this, that, that."
It depends.
It all depends. But I want to get their perspective on everything. But first, I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. And before they introduce yourself, if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel because it's me. It's me. Please. But I did a girl talk with them like 2 years ago.
Was it 2?
Yeah, it was like 2.
Yeah, it was a summer. Yeah, like 2 for real. 2 years ago.
It was a seafood mukbang, but you know, we on our healthy shit. So what we got today? Salad!
I'm trying to lose weight. I don't know if you can tell from the last video, your girl has gained.
Lord, they can't tell. You're sitting down. They just see your bobble head. Oh.
Hey,
she tried not to laugh.
I'm just gonna make myself.
Sarah, show your bowl.
I did show my bowl. I have a grilled chicken buffalo salad. Yay! Me, I just have Cobb salad from chicken filet.
I have a Cobb salad. This is my favorite salad of all time.
Y'all better come up here and get one of these.
What's that?
It's a chicken salad.
Yeah, the Cobb salad is really good.
I ain't gonna finish it, but I'ma still.
Do y'all get a spicy filet in it?
No.
You can get spicy filet in this.
I don't care for spicy food.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, it's so good.
If you like spicy food. Hey, y'all, so we about to eat our food a little bit, then we gonna start talking, you know, because I'm hungry.
Yeah, we're hungry.
I'm hungry. Oh, wait. Y'all introduce yourself. Y'all say your names and y'all say your social media handles.
I don't know. Do I remember? Hold on.
I'll leave it in the corner.
Yeah. Hey y'all, my name's Laura. What else do you want us to say?
Your social media
just our
handles,
socials?
like your Instagram.
Okay, because I really just be on Instagram and TikTok. So for my Instagram is l.ukpede, so UKPEDE _ and then TikTok, if you want to fuck with me, it's just at LoriBooXOXO. So that's my TikTok. Other than that, that's it. I don't be on Twitter no more. I'm not in school. Hey guys. No. No. Thank you.
No. Hey, why you say no, Laura? You can't be rude.
Yeah,
She didn't talk when you talk.
Exactly. Oh, sorry. I respected your time.
Wait, guys, we're on camera.
No, my name is Sarah. What's my Instagram? I think my Instagram is Sarah.
It's Sarah Amedo.
Wait, why do you know that?
I'm your friend.
Hey.
I would not know that.
Yeah, no, because it's simple. I tried to make it. I changed it like a couple years ago to make it simple. So it's just Sarah Amedo _ I think. So that should be Twitter and Instagram. But if that's wrong, it'll be down below as well.
Yeah, their ad names are gonna be in the description box. So, and if I forget to put it, y'all. So let's get straight to the video. I got a couple of questions. I'm about to pull up my notes. I got a couple of questions for both of them. Oh, Sarah, what do you think? What's your definition of a friend?
I don't know. What does the dictionary say?
No, you need. I want from your brain, not from dictionary.
A friend is. I mean, okay, friend can be anyone that you know you are, or there. It's a lot to say about a friend, but a friend is just pretty much a person that you fuck with, a person that you know hang out with, a person that you communicate with. Okay, yeah, baseline. A person that you communicate with, that y'all share some and maybe all similar values, characteristics, and stuff. Just someone that you can hang out with, talk to, communicate with. Yeah.
Same thing, but for me, like in how my life is, a lot of my friends are really like my family for real. You know, when you go through a lot of things, I know for me, like it's not really easy for me to like reach out to like my people and ask them. I rely a lot on my like friends' opinions or like, you know, how they feel like I should best go about it. A lot of times I feel like, and maybe that's just cause, you know, being first generation like American kid, because if your parents are like from abroad, they don't understand. It'd be a disconnect. So it's like friends, they understand that and they understand you and they like, you know, guide you how to move through certain topics that your parents cannot really answer. Help you with.
Well, you said that you see friends as family. Do you categorize your friendships? Is every friend that you have your family? Because
that's the only thing though. Yeah, friends. There's different, different levels of friends or different groups of friends that you have.
Right. I try not to like. Okay, there's like categories, but I never try to make any friend above other people. Like, you know, even though like people see me like hang out with like certain people. Like, I don't try to categorize those people over, like, people that I don't hang out with as much. I feel like different friends do, like, different things, but it doesn't mean that they're not supportive of you. It doesn't mean that, like, oh, since we don't see them hang out with you that much, you must not really fuck with them like that. Nah, like, everybody's, like, the dynamic of friendships is different, but I don't like to put no friend on a pedestal over the next person.
You didn't say your definition of a friend.
Yeah, I'm letting y'all take the floor.
Wow.
I'm just gonna like, cause I always give them advice, so they kind of know how I feel about everything. I might say something here and there, but I just want to know how y'all feel about certain things.
Yeah,
because different perspectives. But okay, so how do you guys feel about friend groups? Do you like friend groups? Are you opposed to it? Are you like in between? How do you feel about friend groups in general? And how do you feel about, do you guys have like a certain type of limit to a friend group? Because me per se, I personally feel like when it's like 5 people in a group or like more than 4 people in a group, I think that's a little bit too much for me. Yeah, because like I've had a friend group in high school where it was like 15 of us. And like we didn't fall out or get into it, but like, everybody kind of formed their own group within that friend group, which kind of separated us. But before everyone formed their own group and everyone went their separate ways, it was a little chaotic being friends with all those people, so many different brains. So somebody don't get invited somewhere, someone feels some type of way, or, you might gravitate towards somebody more in that group than, it's a big ass group. So do you guys have a limit to how many people you guys like in your group? And do you guys approve of friend groups or not?
You know what's crazy? I think when, like, if you had asked me this question, like, probably, like, 2 years ago, I'd be like, oh, yeah, like, I'm, like, 4 friend groups. Right now, I'm kind of, like, in the middle.
And why are you?
Certain things have happened that, like, when certain things happen to you and you kind of just have to take a step back a little bit, like, and just really, like, reevaluate, like, okay, like, you know how you feel about certain situations. So I'm kind of like in the middle, like not opposed to it, but it is certain things that have to be done in order for them to run a lot smoother. I would be lying to you if I said like, friendships, like it's just always roses and it's always a good time. No, you're gonna bump heads. It's how you like bounce back or like handle the situations that like make a difference. I don't know, because I feel like the biggest I've ever gone is like 4, like in a group. Like that's
so you never went more than 4 people to a group?
No, not really.
Okay.
Nah.
Okay. What about you?
So the first question was, do I approve of friend groups?
Yeah.
Friend groups are cool. They're fun. I mean, it's literally a bunch of different people, coming together, and y'all clearly have something alike, so that's why y'all are friends, or y'all have something that y'all bond over, so that's why y'all are friends in the first place. Friend groups are cool. And then limits to them, I don't know. I see like, how like a limit can be like you know, necessary at times, but it's like, how do you tell like someone that's trying to be your friend and you have friends that, oh, you can't be my friend, or you can't be friends with my friends. Or, you know, how do you tell someone like, oh, it's already 4 of us, sorry, we can't make it 5. Like, how do you tell someone that?
I feel like people do that, but people do that without telling someone.
Without telling
people
them.
do that. Yeah.
Yes, but like in general, or just a overall thing, it's just like, I don't really see I don't really think there has to be a limit. But if, you know, in the group y'all start doing your own thing, then of course it'll be like, okay, it's maybe just a 3 people thing, or just a 2 people thing, or whatever. But yeah, it's like, I'm like,
You're on the fence.
Like, it's just kind of like, I see it, and I understand it, and like people will, you know, ultimately just in their head start like doing things subconsciously or, you know, consciously, and that seclusion will come. But yeah, I don't see like the limit has to be on a friend group. But yeah, I mean, 30 people trying to be friends, I mean, there's just no way.
That's a lot of souls.
Yeah,
that's a lot of souls to deal with.
So it'd be hard to literally deal with like 30 people, day in, day out. Like, y'all communicate every single day.
I'm gonna stop answering the group text.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's just a lot.
I don't even like that many people. In the group of 30, you gonna have an issue with somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you are. Okay, so I'm about to put y'all on the hot seat, cause you know.
Woo!
All right, and I want the raw and honest truth.
Okay.
How do you guys, like, from everything, not right now, like, how did you guys feel about our friendship group? Tell the truth too. Like, the good, the bad, the ugly. Like, what is something about our friendship group that you guys loved? What is something about our friendship group that you guys hated? And what is something that you felt that, I mean, I feel like we've grown up and we are grown now, so we don't really have, sorry y'all, I had to cut the camera off, but basically what I was saying is, we're grown now, we're all in different spaces, like, even though they live in Houston, y'all already know I told y'all, Houston is big, so there's different, like, you know, cities outside of Houston, so we're far from each other, and our other friends in a whole different state, so, you know, we're grown, we don't really have like a group, we're a group, but not really, kind of. So we've also matured, and we've learned from like decisions that we made back when we were in college. If you guys do not know, I knew all of them before college, but we
really knew each other when we got to
PV. Yeah, learned. But from when we were at PV in college, what was the good, the bad, and the ugly of that friend group? And I can start with Sarah. Well, she's eating. Okay, let's start with Laura.
I would say like good was like, I feel like I'm obviously I was the youngest in the group, so I feel like I knew I could rely on them, and I knew that they wasn't gonna be on no bullshit. Cause it's like, you know, when you go to school, you know, like, it's people, obviously I'm really trusting of people. I don't really have like trust issues like or nothing, but I really knew that I could really trust them. And I knew because we was like family friends, like I knew I could really, like, they would understand where I was coming from when I said certain things.
That's more dressing.
Hey, I used to.
Yeah, bro. Don't worry about our food, bro. Yeah, you're being disruptive because she's talking.
Sorry. It's okay. But okay, so I would say like that was one thing for me, because like I feel like I could always like rely on them to like help me in any situation, and I knew I was gonna be okay. I would say the bad, and maybe this is like back then, I don't think it bothers me that much anymore, but I was the youngest.
Why Sarah looking like that? Sarah, why you made a face before she even finished what she had?
Because she know what I'm gonna say.
I really don't know what you're about to say.
Really?
No.
Well, I feel like at the time, I felt like because I was the youngest, it was kind of like everybody was trying their hardest to like make sure like to put me on a straight path. So it was always like, Lord, come on, do this, Lord, do that. And I was like, y'all, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. Like, I don't, like, please. But it's so funny because it wasn't until like my senior year where like I kind of seen like, dang, like I realized what they was trying to do. Yeah, like, you know, like, and it's really just like a full circle moment, because you like, bro, if they say one
when
thing,
shit just start playing out and you're like, damn, she said that.
Right.
Damn, she said
that. Because I was
that.
like, sometimes when I said stuff, it would be like, bro, who this little girl talking to me? Like, they don't care. But it was sometimes where they're like, you know what, Laura, you're right. But I'm like, how y'all want me to always listen to y'all? And I say something and y'all be like, Laura, please. I'll be like,
There were times I listened to you.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was time, but like, sometimes, they're older than me, so I could understand. So, but it came full circle like my senior year, and I was like, dang, that's why, because it was certain things that I started doing, and if it wasn't because they told me, I probably still, like, it would be some things where it's like, it's a little,
Yeah, a little sticky.
Yeah.
That's the good, the bad, what's the ugly?
I think the ugly was just like, okay, it's not really ugly, but obviously like within our friend group, like it was split, but like it wasn't like a bad split, but it was only bad when something went wrong with like two people in the group. It was never like nobody was ganged up on one person.
I felt ganged up on at times.
Wait.
Sarah did too. I feel like we all had moments where we felt ganged up on.
I think that's what I mean. Say. Like more of like, it was like, it's like whose side do you pick? You're like listening.
I get what sorry to interrupt you, but I get what you're saying though. But this is what I think you're trying to say. But you can let me know if I'm wrong. I feel like in our group, two people will argue and it would affect the whole group.
They
have to pick a side of who they felt was right. But in the beginning when two people will argue, we weren't like that. Like let's say you and Sarah get into it.
Yeah.
Me and Naomi would be trying to figure out ways for y'all to talk it out.
Yeah.
But like I feel like as the situations, the groups got like longer. Is it elongated?
As just the time went on.
People just started picking sides. But people will say they weren't picking sides, but you can kind of tell. Like you can tell because they'll be like, I ain't picking a side, but, and then I'm like, all right, you picking sides, So is that what you were trying to say?
Yeah, like that's why I said like I didn't want to say the gang up, but it were some moments, that I feel like. That was like a major thing where it's like kind of ugly because it's like you can see both sides. It's like if I say this person gonna feel like you're not fucking with what I said, and if I say that, it's gonna be vice versa. So those were the times where it was hard. But it's like everybody like take a step back and you really just evaluate everything. You like, okay, like is the friendship worth? That's what I always think about. True. Is the friendship worth more than what we're fighting about in the moment? And one thing I can say, I don't know, because I've never really been in like friendships where like it was like jealousy vibes or nothing. Like I haven't come across that. So I would say in a lot of my friend groups, it wasn't nobody that was jealous of somebody, or you know what I'm saying? So it was like the type of arguments we had, they were like more genuine. There was no like secret animosity, and I think that sets like our friendships apart from a lot of other people like friend group. I'm not friends with people for
we had a lot of petty arguments though.
Petty, but like nothing to where you're like, nah, like you don't really fuck with me, like you really don't like me for real. That never. So that's one good thing I will say too, because friendship groups like now, like girls be trying to be friends with people for aesthetics, like. No, we're not taking a picture right now. No, but dead ass.
No, for real though. And that's where their conflict comes in.
Yeah. And that's a conflict I don't want to be a part of. I'm not gonna lie.
That you don't want to be a part of.
What would you whip down?
No, you know me. I don't like stuff like that.
You know how Laura be on go.
Okay, thank you. I do. About every one of my friends.
Engineer. You don't do that no more.
Who don't? Oh, I'm just.
No,
because my thing, see, if y'all haven't learned for the last time, like I don't have no decorum. I don't know.
Don't say that.
Let's be honest.
Sometimes lie.
All right. That was. I like the way you.
But yeah.
You did that. Okay, Sarah, stop eating, bro. This is not a buffet.
It was.
I can see her getting ready to. She needs to start talking.
Okay, let me. So yeah, the good, the bad, the ugly. So the good of our friendship group was that it was just always like we was always together. We was always together. We was always like just helping each other because we're all chemical engineers, and then our other friends is mechanical. We were always just like together. We would be in the engineering building all night, like literally till like 4 a.m. in the morning. Go to bed, you know, go to class the next day, see each other. Sometimes we would go to each other's classes. We don't even have that class. We're just sitting in each other's classes.
Teachers kicking people
Teachers
out.
are kicking us out because they know we're not in that class. Or some teachers thought we were in that class and they be trying to.
You were Naomi?
They be thinking.
Didn't you go to Naomi's class for a whole semester?
It was. No, I think she was coming to mine. She was coming to my statistics class.
For a whole semester.
Yeah.
Our other friend was coming to this one's class for a whole semester.
Yeah, we used to do.
We had fun.
We had fun.
I mean, because it's just like that's just how we were. We were just always
We're very
all
close.
together. Yeah, we were just always all together, whatever. And it's like, well, shoot, if I'm not doing nothing right now, I might as well just come to class with you.
No, for real.
We gonna talk and play anyway. So
Time to play.
and not every class. Some class we paid attention. But yeah, so that was just like that was good as well. Hey, as well as just like just how we were just in general. It really felt like we was all sisters and everything like that. And it was just one of us went through something, we all felt it, or we all was, you know, communicating about what happened, or you know, a nigga did somebody wrong. We all hate him. Like, we all hate him. Even if that person go back, we still hate him. We still hate him.
We're side-eyeing him.
We're side-eyeing him.
in the corner, and
You know,
she's in the corner with that other person.
it was just that community feeling, that sisterhood feeling, and just being with people 24/7. And so that leads into the bad though. You with people. No, that's real. No, for real. You with people 24/7.
I like how you transitioned that. Yeah.
You with people 24/7. Everything that kind of leads into the bad of like, okay, you with people 24/7 all the time. You start just learning them and stuff like that. And so when they do things that you don't like, you almost start taking it personal. Like you almost start being like, dang, like what is wrong with you? Like why?
What's some things that I did that you didn't like consecutively, not one time? Like what were some of my bad habits?
I think as a whole, our bad habit as a whole, and we're college students and we're girls and we cute. We had issues with boys. We had issues with boys. So if one person is like messing with a boy or they're going back
why to Laura say she didn't have an issue?
Bro, that niggas wasn't fucking with me like that.
But that's still an issue with the boy.
True.
What do you mean? What did you think?
I was thinking like you know, to get like
no.
You still had issues?
Yeah, so that was like that was I guess one of our issues. Hey, look, it was bad.
Sarah talks.
Yeah, let me finish. No, our issue though would be like sometimes with guys, and so it'd be like one person is going back to a guy that they had no business going back to, or one person starting to talk to a guy that they know. Hey, don't be pointing fingers.
I said me.
Oh.
Look, guilty. Laura. Oh.
Wait, I didn't. Hey,
Laura,
you did.
let's not go there.
But anyways, so yeah, just sometimes guys will be an issue. So you with someone 24/7, you take like their heart is your heart, and so it's like when a man do them wrong, you feel like the man did you wrong. So it's like, oh, we off of him, like, and then they go back and it's like, I thought we was off of him. Like he did bad. Like he really messed up this time. Like not the small times he done messed up, but he really did bad this time. So you would take it kind of like
Personal,
like dang, like come on now, like you know better than this. I know you know better than this because I'm with you all the time. We know better than this. We discussed this, you know. So that would
especially
be like
when we would have big plans of how we're gonna cut the guy off.
and then we're texting them.
Like I would tell them like step by step, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. So I'm like, hey, what did you tell him? I gave him another chance.
The next thing you know, we're seeing them at engineering building, just having a good time.
Yeah, not having a good time, just having a moment.
Yeah,
before the disaster.
Exactly. These small moments. It'd be, oh, y'all are matching pants. It would be small moments.
Sorry.
If I gotta tell it, then I gotta tell it all. Okay?
When she got the phone call.
Look, we all had our fair share. But anyway,
What's the ugly?
that would be the bad. And so the ugly, I guess, would be that thing of just like, I guess with the friend group, if there was an issue, like Irene said, eventually it got to the point where it'd be like, yeah, we taking sides on this, and that's just that. So when it's like, okay, we're taking sides, and it's like, dang, it looked like 3 people taking sides against one person. It's like, dang, nobody's seeing where I'm coming from. No one's seeing like how I felt about this situation. No one knows like, dang, like, what could have played on in this person's head or in the other person's head to make this be such like a situation where it's like everybody's like, no, we're just gonna say no. You did wrong. You did bad. We're not fucking with this, and that's just that. So I think that was like the ugliest of it. Just like people taking sides and being like, yeah, you did bad, and I don't know what else to say, but you did bad. Like it would just kind of stop there. So that would be like the ugliest of our friend group from college.
And honestly, y'all, to be like completely honest with you guys, that's usually what happens in friend groups, you know. So if you are deciding that you want to become friends, and you know, friend groups kind of come. They're not formed like, hey, boom. You know, they just kind of get formed, you know. They just kind of come naturally or whatnot. But
hopefully.
But there are some aesthetically based friendship groups, but I'm talking about the genuine ones where you didn't really think that would be your friend, but they just so happen to be your friend, and now you're friends with other friends.
Yeah.
Be expected to see that in groups. Like if you are going to argue with somebody in that group, I'm not saying that all friend groups it happens like that. 9 times out of 10, people gonna try to take sides, and it's not on some like, oh, they want to gang up on you, but everyone has an opinion. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And when opinions, when you get into it with one person and they come and tell the other person this is what happened, now it's time for that person to form their opinion of how they feel about the situation. And if they're not on your side, then that's them taking the other person's side, you know? So keep that in mind. What I would say about the good about our friend group was that, but both of them said we were always together 24/7. It was like a sisterhood. We had fun. I ain't gonna lie, we had so much fun. I was waiting for y'all to say that. Tell them.
No, we had fun.
We had fun.
That is because we just know that we just played all day.
The stories are
that's
retailed
in
that engineering building.
All them stories. I still have more stories. We had fun.
It's a given that we had fun.
And
like, Laura, I forgot that you leave your chicken last. I forgot you.
Oh, you was wondering why?
She said that's trifling. That is trifling because it makes me want to eat your food.
Like, wait,
I've been staring at
and
you.
that's another thing that they do.
Wait, what?
I thought you were done with your good.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, what? They always take food from me, but it'll be okay. It's cool though.
Hey, you're the baby.
But no, I'm not gonna lie, we had a lot of fun, and we one of them people we can make fun out of nothing. I think that's what people like admired about us too.
No, but people also hated that about us.
They hated that about us, but they
had a lot of haters at that school.
That engineering building.
Granted, disclaimer, we were loud as fuck though. Now that I go back.
No.
I don't care. The times that we were loud. She's bad. No, but I'm talking about like people hated us for like us being disruptive sometimes. That is the only like take back I can take back of it. Like dang, like we were loud in the engineering building. But besides that, people just did not like seeing us have a good time.
No, but this is if you guys watch my story times, then you guys know I always tell you guys. We were loud in the engineering building, but this is my problem. The same people that hated us for being loud had their days when they were loud, and we never bothered them. We never felt no type of way. We just seen it as, wow, they're having fun. But when it was our time, no, let's be real. When they used to get loud and everything, we'll just turn around and we go back to what we doing. But when they decide that they have a test the next day, they want everybody to shut up. That's not how it works. If you guys don't want us to be loud, then you guys can't be loud too. So that's the reason why I still felt like they were haters. Because, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, we were loud. Like, there's some people in the engineering building that wasn't loud at all and hated us, and I'm sorry to them, but...
Sorry.
But the people who, like, actually expressed their hatred for us were loud in that engineering building.
Yes!
They were loud.
Oh,
Crackhead.
Oh, crackhead.
Why acting like that's crackhead?
No, because, oh my God. This shit might be.
And then,
yeah. Where her, hey.
Oh, wait, Laura. So the bad, okay. So I honestly feel like the bad in our friend group was that we were very prideful. I do feel like we were very, very prideful. Like, y'all gotta understand, we all Nigerian, okay? Yeah. And Nigerians are very prideful. We'd rather lick the floor than say sorry. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. It takes a lot for someone to say sorry. Or it took a lot for someone to even talk about how we felt about a certain situation. Like, we were the type when we went, let's say me and Laura get into it. The whole group, the rest of the people in the group will be trying to tell them, okay, well, maybe you guys need to talk about the situation, talk it out. I'm not talking to her. Laura, I'm not talking to her. And it just was like a back and forth. And the situations, like I said previously, would be so petty. Yeah. Like something that could be solved in 5 minutes. Yeah. But because of the, you know, when you build up so much ammo and stuff and you're pushing dates back of when you want to talk about something, the situation always ended up being bigger than what it needed to be. Because by the time we sit down to talk about everything, people already feel some type of way. Like, who do you think you are that you didn't want to talk to me? Oh, well, who do you think you are that you didn't want to talk to me? Or, you know what I mean? Like, we were very prideful. The ugly, ooh, I feel like all of us had like very impulsive moments. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like sporadic, impulsive moments where we go. I mean, this one here, she thought she was Beyonce. She left the group several times, you know. Laura had moments where she would just blow up and everything came falling down. Yeah. Y'all know me, I can be very rude at times and very like disrespectful. And what I'm saying might sound like small, but those little moments will like make big situations out of something that was not that big. So we had very sporadic, impulsive moments. And that's when the group just was like, it was like, damn, like, what the fuck going on type shit? Like, why is it this bad? Like, well, how did it get to this level? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like I said, we were also prideful. So within those sporadic moments, that's when pride would kick in. Like, okay, well, I did it and what? It would never be on some like, and they never boldly said I did it and what, but that would be the attitude. You know, like, oh well, like get over it type. You know, and it would just cause like a lot of friction, and it would cause a lot of like, it was even a time where me and Laura, we stopped talking. Me and Laura. Wait. Yeah, so there was a time period, back to the story, there was a time period where I fell out with her, and me and her, we had a class together, and we used to study together before our test. Y'all, I thought about the time where I stopped studying with Laura and I failed, and I said I would not repeat what happened. Bitch, I showed up to study with her. If you see the look, y'all, don't laugh because I want them to hear this story. If you guys see the look on Sarah's face when I walked into that engineering building, Sarah was pissed, and I did not give a fuck. The look on my face was, I don't give a flying fuck. I'm gonna get this grade. So mind you, I walked in, I looked at her. Did I even say good morning? I think I did. I said good morning to you. And something, because I think Franklin was there too. Yeah, Franklin was there. Yeah, it was a group study session. So, you know, I seen one of her other friends. I said hey to him. I to him. I seen her. I said good morning. She's like, good morning. I said I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna get this grade, you feel me? And she helped me, shit, she got over it, she helped me. Mind you, it was funny, right after we took our test, you went back to not talking to me again. Did I? Yes, we went right back to not talking to me.
That's my only thing. My only thing is I don't like, I don't want you to genuinely like fuck up something. Like, failing tests was not funny. Yeah. Like, that was not cool. Like, especially when you hanging from a thread on that class. Yeah. Like, you use this test and the next test to do good. No, I'm not gonna play with nobody grade. I might be mad at you because I know it's something stupid. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about this shit later.
I needed that study session, I ain't gonna lie.
Yes, I bet you did.
Why you laughing? I wasn't failing the class now.
No, you weren't.
I had like a mid-70s.
Yeah, it was just, sometimes it'd be borderline, like you getting a C or a B. Like,
you don't know.
Yeah. Next question is, what, I feel like I said before, we've all changed. But what in that moment in college would have been the most effective way for us to change those problems that we had in the friend group? Like,
I think knowing what I know now, just being experienced like in other friend groups, just really saying it like saying what it is, you know what I'm saying?
How you feel about it?
Yeah, because I know for me,
you used to shut down a lot.
Yeah, I'm one of them, because I'm one of those people that I let a lot of shit slide for real. Like, and it will be one random day and I will blow up and everybody looking at me like, damn, Laura, like, you picked today? And in my mind, I feel like it's justified because I said I let you slide like so many times. Like, what are you talking about? It's like you can't handle situations like that. Like when it comes to like friends, like you can do that with the next bitch on the outside, but you can't do that with your friends. I think because like I don't really like conflict with friends, so I feel like I never knew the right way to like address a friend because it's like, damn, I don't want us to. I don't like the
And then when
awkwardness.
she would blow up, it would be like, damn. And it was also awesome. She would blow up at like moments where it was not right.
Yeah, like I said, very random. Like, and I'll be like, nah, like I'll be thinking it's justified because it's like, nah. Y'all been doing this shit for so fucking long. Y'all don't see?
And y'all know me, I don't handle people like talking anyhow. And you know the funny thing, it would be like, I think all of us had issues with each other separately, but it was mainly me and Laura always bumping heads, you know, with a side of Sarah on the side for Laura at times. Cause Sarah, okay, y'all have to, okay, so first of all, if you guys are into signs, she's a Virgo. I'm a Virgo, she's a Sagittarius. So she's everywhere. She's all over the place. And if you guys know Virgos, we're more so like reserved. Like, I mean, we can turn up if we want to, but we have
No, but I really do.
You know, we're laid back. So, you know, Laura's doing everything and we're just like, Laura! So she's like, why y'all always trying to tell me what to do? Y'all know Sagittarius are very free-spirited. They're very like, you know, outgoing.
Yeah.
Like we are too, but we have different modes. Like Virgos know how to turn on and off shit, right?
There's no off
She
button.
don't have an off button. So it will mainly be me and her going back and forth. And then it will be like on the side of Sarah accompanying me, agreeing with everything.
Yeah. And then Naomi like, y'all, please.
And
Yeah.
then
not purpose.
our other friend was like in the middle of everything, like, guys, stop.
Yeah.
No, Sarah would not purposely be like on my side, but
It'd be like,
It would make
come
sense.
on.
Yeah.
This don't make sense what you did now. You know this don't make sense.
and what's something that you felt like, you know, could have been more effective?
For me as a person or for the group as a
No,
whole?
just a group. Like, what do you think in the group as a whole?
As a
more effective?
whole, maybe, I guess maybe that whole thing of like speaking more immediately when something would like upset you or make you feel some type of way, not keep that in and then start racking up a list of stuff that you feel like this person has done or these people have done or stuff like that.
Sarah, I felt like you always spoke when you had an issue, though. I mean, there would be some moments.
There were times when I did and some times when I didn't.
Yeah, okay,
there was times when I, like, I think everyone had their moments sometimes where they would, like, I had times where sometimes you would speak immediately and say, like, okay, this, chill, I don't fuck with this. Mm-hmm. Or it'd be, like, times where, okay, we're not gonna initially speak and it just get bigger than that. Definitely something we could have worked on as a group. And then I think also just kind of understanding, like, because even though we were together all the time, we were so similar in so many ways, we're all still so different in so many ways too. And just the way that we take things and just the way that we handle situations and just the way that we feel about a situation. And being different is what makes us, you know, individuals and make us, you know, came together as this group and work as a group because we still were individuals. Because imagine a group of 4 people and they all act the same, do the same, handle, like they just identical.
Everybody
That's
felt like we
boring.
did that, though.
Outside looking in, but that's outside looking in.
Yeah.
Outside looking in, it looked like 4 people that just act the same, do the same. But that's just
everybody used to be like, y'all all act the same.
yeah. But that's just
Remember,
we played. That's how
Y'all
we
got
played.
the same. Y'all talk the same.
And then you're gonna hang around people. Y'all gonna pick up on the way y'all talk. So we all had the same lingo. We talk the same way. We
Y'all want us to teach y'all
responded.
something?
No.
Wait.
Oh my god.
Laura, teach them.
We remember we taught Dre and then
Teach them.
we have what do we have? You did that. That means you did terrible. But you have to like extend it. You did that.
You know, when somebody do something, we be like, wait.
I still say that to this day. So if you do something very unexpected, I'm gonna say, wait, what?
Yeah.
What else did we used to say?
You did bad. Wait. I'm trying to remember because it's always Ike that would remember this. I'm trying to remember all the things he would say. He just said we called each other Jodies, so everybody be walking around calling us Jodies.
And we were Jodies because no events were getting beat up around.
Yeah,
here.
we don't get beat up.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I lost a couple of fights.
Wait, not in college.
Like I said,
Not in
sometimes lie.
Oh, okay. I won everything.
Yeah.
And so, so we of course had our similarities, and then outside looking in, you just see like when we're hanging out and playing around and stuff. Yeah, we look alike, and well, not look alike, but we gonna be acting alike or whatever. But we still were like inside the group 4 completely different people, like completely different. And so that was something that I don't think at times we would take into consideration about like another person. Like, okay, this person's like this. Why are they like this or shit? Even if I don't know why they're like this, they are kind of like this. So
people.
So
act a certain
respect,
way.
yeah. So you can't expect them to be like, well, I didn't take it that serious, so why are you taking it that serious?
Yeah.
You can't have that same kind of mentality about stuff. So I think that's something that we definitely could have been better on. Just understanding we're still 4 completely different people.
It's so funny because I think we knew that, but it's like we never processed it all
Of
the
course,
way.
I feel like we knew that, but I don't think we depth the situation when conflicts would arise.
Yeah.
When conflicts would arise,
how I feel.
Yeah.
that wasn't in no one's brain. Pride was in everyone's brain when conflicts would arise. Not, oh, this is a different person, and maybe they just took it this way, or maybe it just played out this way in their head, or shit. Maybe we just fucked up completely on communication.
Yeah.
Like, let's backtrack on the communication of where shit went left. Like, that just wasn't happening when we would have conflicts.
And I also do think it has to do with growing up and aging. Because remember what you said when you were younger, you wouldn't understand, but
Like,
when you became a senior, you started understanding, okay,
Like,
some of the things they were saying was right.
It made sense because
when, you have to tell too that when you were a senior, we were gone.
They were
was still
gone.
there, but they weren't together all the time.
No, but it's still there.
And you were still older than
Yeah.
But also, we were gone too, so we weren't there to nag her.
So
anymore.
then she had to fend for herself, and everything that we kept warning her about.
yeah,
just
it's like it opened up. Like it was so many different situations, and it's like I don't know what it was about senior year, but I can't say like, different things happen, and then it's like you think back and you're like, dang, like that's why, like you know what I'm saying, like it's.
But sometimes they say for those who don't hear, they will feel. So sometimes God will have to put you through certain situations for you to understand, because you can always hear someone. You see us, not right now, but back then you saw us as naggers.
Yeah,
like they're just nagging. They're nagging.
Yeah,
especially because of our delivery too.
Yeah.
Our delivery.
That
me and Sarah's delivery used to be very don't do that.
Yeah, it was.
And then she'll be like, oh my God, like she used to go complain to the other friend, like they're so like rough with the way they talk to me about stuff. But it wasn't so much we were trying to be rude. It's that like we've lived through that, and Laura
felt the pain of it.
And Laura, how old are you?
I'm 23.
She's 23. I'm 25.
I'm 26.
Boy, if you don't.
She's 23.
You're 23.
She thinks she's 30.
No, mind you, me and Sarah are only so many months apart. But when I say older sisters, like over me, like,
Sarah used to be like, I'm your older sister, Laura, you need to listen. I'm like, Sarah, you was fucking like what, peeing in your diaper when she was born. Like, you're not that older than her. This video, I actually like this video.
I was so much growth.
Yeah. If you guys did I sound like a white girl? Oh, what did Laura do?
What did you say? You said I did so much growth.
Like so much growth. No, dead ass though, because if you guys, if you guys are done with this video, I'm going to leave our old video in the description box down below. Y'all should definitely check that other one out. I watched it yesterday just to see how we were doing and stuff like that. We had Sarah moving and walking while the video was going on. I'm like, Sarah, we got Laura talking over, Sarah talking over Laura, I'm talking over. It was chaotic. It was still a good video.
I watched it recently.
Yeah.
I literally watched it.
Yeah.
I think my homeboys had watched it one time.
Why did I watch it? Because the memory came up in my Snapchat. It's when I saw the memory, I was like, hey, we made that video.
You know what video I really liked the most though?
Which one?
We did the
lip playlist.
The lip playlist.
That was funny.
You guys definitely, I'm going to leave all the videos that I have with them. We made a lit playlist video. I feel like we should. I feel like it will be harder for us to do this now because now that we're separated, we listen to different music. Back then, we all kind of like,
we
always used to be in each other's cars. So
I would never forget she made me learn a Money Back Yo song on the phone.
And she liked it after. She liked it after. Y'all, I'm going to give you guys, I'm going to end it out with a nice little sweet little speech. I want that. I ain't going to lie. I never answered the question about how I feel about friend groups. How I feel about friend groups, I'm in between too. Like I'm in between. I had some good moments, I had some bad moments, you know what I mean? We're still a group, but like I feel like we're kind of separated now. And I do like it more separated. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna sit here.
We don't get into it. We don't get into it.
What can we argue about when we see each other once every 4 months?
Yeah.
You just have to do nothing but like each other, you know? I mean, not saying that we don't like each other, but you know, when you hang around people too long, like, you know, shit start happening. I don't know. You guys let me know down below in the comment section how y'all feel about friend groups. And you guys also let me know if you're in a friend group and you got the stuff that we discuss here, are you guys going through the same type of things? And I hope that everything that we said to each other can basically help you guys maneuver through the friend group easily. I don't think there's anything wrong with friend groups, but you have to be able to understand everybody's point of view because like what Sarah said, everyone is different. Okay, everybody thinks different. Everybody has a different perspective of things. So I feel like when you guys understand how everybody thinks and you guys respect each other's boundaries, I think a friendship group could be successful. Okay, so that's the ending of the video, guys.
That's it.
I love you guys so much. This was the longest. I think this is probably the longest girl talk I ever did. I'm gonna go look at it. Yeah. Yeah.
How long was it? It didn't seem
like
that
40
long.
minutes.
Oh.
Yeah. When you gonna edit it, it's gonna be.
It's still gonna be like 30 something minutes.
yeah.
I have to go look at my other girl talks, but I really hope you guys like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me so much. And if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Now, I know y'all didn't think that I would leave y'all hanging. Here's some bloopers, okay?
Everything good.
Okay.
Oh, look, I want to get a drink real quick.
Oh,
Pause me?
no, it's cool. You already started it.
I didn't realize. I was like, dang, y'all have drinks I don't.
And pour some up for me, too. Get that.
Wait.
Pour it up.
Watch out, Polly.
That's going to be in the bloopers.
Yeah.
Still got more money.
I'm not saying.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
Sorry.
I messed up the decor now.
Hey, sorry.
Oh, we
my
should have done a
God.
thumbnail before we ate.
Oh, yeah. I took on my bowl.
Yeah, still hold your bowl up.
Yeah. Don't hold that up. Sorry. Or cover it. Cover that.
You said don't hold that up?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
No, I ate that.
Yeah.
She was like, Lori, it's like.
weak. It's just serious. I let her with the pussy.
That was not.
I said period.
Oh.